these poems in the scene God heard me. See, I used to think monogamy was synonymous with the monotony. As soon as you make them your missus, women treat you like they property. That way you go and shit is played out. There's no deed on the dick just because we play house. See, a man tends to settle down at his own pace. When he finishes running around, he gets back to home base. But see, a woman tends to wait a little longer than she should. Her patience wasted on a man who don't understand his good. But see, you can't trick a trick. And just to keep the thug, most men will lie to get pussy, but only to the woman that he loves. Yeah, let that part marinate. That's a barbershop talk. See, we too quick to commit when we're uncommitted, thinking that a good woman will cure you when you did it. But a man must battle the scars of his past, continue to battle temptation as long as God is making ass. The Bible says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. But what good is a good thing when you don't bring what you should bring? When a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing, but what good is a good thing when you don't bring what you should bring? What value are you if there's no value in you? When you're morally bankrupt, that debt just continues. And you say you want a good woman, be careful what you ask for. You could be asking karma to come knocking at your door. Now let's think on that as we do the evil that men do, because a good woman can break your shit. So only God can mend you. He just wanted to be loved. But he spent nights in those clubs looking for an ass that he could rub. When he'd be more fulfilled if he just chilled and maybe just asked for a hug. See, he wanted to be loved, but see, these young thugs are bear cubs talk to stay on their grizzly. And after busting off like they bust guns beyond me, mug man, who is he? See, when he's alone in this room, sometimes he stares at the wall. In the back of his mind, he hears his conscience call, telling him he needs a girl that's sweet as a dove for the first time in his life. Yeah, he needs love. But see, women take him on face value. Everyone doing them, but no one wants to face values. So he becomes numb from the waist up, experiencing emotional bliss through his penis to live life with scarred nuts. Battered and bruised through the life that he chooses. To reincarnate self-hate through a girl's life he misuse. See, he's confused and needed salvation from his situation, but see, he's the antichrist of his own love life. He goes up and down, to and fro, seeking whom he may devour. Looking forward to judgment day to be released in the final hour. See, he needs love, man, but who can? Better yet, who wants to? What woman can look beyond the fact that a man wants you to what that man need haunts you? What woman can say, no, baby, you don't need me to fuck you. What you need from me is to be what your mother never was to you. You need me to set you free and nurture you. You need temporary sanctuary. Let me be a church to you. Tell them, come here, I won't hurt you and do what this world has done and desert you. I will whip cream your dreams, nigga, I will desert you. See, these hard times may have birthed you, but the past don't deserve you, so let it go. Now, sister, there's a man that you can love. Fuck it, let him know. I know the things we do are a stun to you. The closer you get, the more we run for you. But don't take it personal like it's just you. Because my own mother didn't love me, why the fuck should I trust you? If she couldn't muster time from up under some musty motherfucker for a son that loved her, and son had to find love's resemblance and missed the corner full of brothers that mistook crew love for group hugs and lived by codes like, nigga, don't ever let no bitch come between us. See, he needs love. Even though he shrugs like, well, nigga, I'm good, he's like that whipping used car dealership, you gotta pop that hood. He might write some of the sweetest poetry you ever heard in your life, but amidst his spoken words was seen but not heard is that he needs a wife. But see, this life's not worth living when you gotta search through these women to find little girls cluttering up your life. See, it's kinda hard to breathe when emotional thieves wanna cuddle up so tight. They all want the spoon, but very few want to consume more with direction, which leads to their moral dilemma. Do you seek out true love or mere relief for your erection? And many men have chose many holes whose holes hold the fits of a glove. But I will submit to you a man's inner view and tell you that he needs love. The emotional body of a man is more fragile than the egg in the palm of your hand. So in answering the call of a man, turn up your heart to hear all that call is saying. What I'm saying is, whatever your plan is for erecting your affections, don't be playing with his. They say hell knows no fury like a woman's scorn, but hell once rose, a man found his rose had thorns, and some pricks here quicker than others. He'll get mad at you but confuse you with his mother. That's why he motherfucks her every chance he gets. She's the first love that broke his heart that he can't forget. She's the reason why in his arguments he can't submit. She's the reason why in his heart he just can't commit. Yeah, let me break something down to you. See, he can love you, and both of you have worth to him. But who holds the weight of the earth to him is the woman that gave birth to him. So young mothers, while you're listening to see how this applies to your man, make sure little boy you got at home ain't the victim of what I'm saying.
Right.
See, fathers that turn head from the reflection of their daughter's beauty find daughter lying in bed with the first nigga that calls her a cutie. Daughter has baby with said nigga from the bed, neglects that baby boy because that nigga's in her head. She gets rid of nigga, baby boy lose first tooth, but can't chew through the string of niggas you breathe through out his shoes. So in truth, he trusts no woman because in truth, he don't trust you. Turns out to be a man turning tricks out like you. But see, there's no such thing as a no good woman that a no good man didn't make no good. That's a mathematical equation. You get that one? There's no such thing as a no good woman that a no good man didn't make no good. And her sister's no better. She's only as good as you met her. She'll fuck over you too, just with no wood. You got it? See, the emotional body has a mind of its own. Prone to breathe the naked body of somebody to our homes in order to fuck some order into our chaos. She's addicted to him, called spirits from the body like a seance. He enters her whenever his world doesn't turn fair. He came from the thighs of a woman, so naturally he wants to return there. He finds comfort there, better than watching the playoffs in a comfy chair. See, in each woman's kneeling, he finds a little bit of healing. Each relationship carries him over those troubled seas. His bravado is just a covering like those double XTs. He's in pain. He's no dope, but he's in vain. In love with her vanity. Fucks her insane just to find his sanity. See, these emotions run deep as oceans. We collide in each other's lives like two locomotions. Too local in our notions to hold this up. Let's just fuck each other up and call this love. And when it's over, we'll find another to do it all over. Find snakes in these grass while looking for these four-leaf clovers. But these emotional bodies will creep up in style. But ladies, look beyond his strut. You can't trust big nuts. And smile. Thank you. You have a good night, yeah?